Hello there guys, it's Stephen here. How are you all doing today? It's been a few days since my last video. Well, it feels like a lifetime, but it was just the vlog the other day, the Wembley vlog. That was some experience, was it? That was some day of football. I've still not come down from the cloud 9, not even cloud 9, cloud like 10 billion and one or something like that. That was one of the best days I've had supporting Manchester City Football Club. It was an incredible experience away with my dad at Wembley, watching Manchester City and Pep win their first trophy in a while. And it was fun. It was really, really fun. And I want to just say thank you. This video is relatively informal today. We're going to chat about football and Manchester City. But I mainly just want to say thank you for how lovely you've all been recently. Honestly, it's been a little bit overwhelming. At Wembley, I met so many Blues. So many people came up to me and said thank you for the videos and how they really appreciate watching them. I didn't expect that at all, that level of it. It was really, really nice. Then reading the comments on Reddit or on Facebook or on Twitter or even in the YouTube comment section itself, it's just been really, really, really flattering. And it made me appreciate how lucky I am to actually make these videos. And I do it in my spare time because I enjoy doing it. And that for people want to watch them and people look forward to it. Thank you, seriously, thank you loads, because I'm just some lad, just a City fan who enjoys making videos in his spare time because it's just something I enjoy doing. And because I take a little camera with me, this little guy, to a football ground, you all love to watch these videos. It's just weird. That's all I'd take with me. And I get this reaction online, tens of thousands of people watching it. Thank you. Honestly, sometimes I worry that I don't think you realise how much your views are appreciated by me. They really are. I'm just some lad from Manchester, as I said, who just makes videos. And the fact that people actually can't wait to watch them, it's just special. And the fact that people come up to me at Wembley and say, thanks for all the work you put in. It's just genuinely lovely. All the people as well on the Patreon who've been supporting this channel, it's like a lot of money people have put in there. It isn't like gonna be enough for me to live or anything like that, but it's made me buy a camera and tickets and it's paid for my coach down to Wembley and my ticket. Thank you very, very much. It really does mean the world to me. But guys, that's the end of this emotional little speech thing. Today I'm just going to talk about some news ahead of the Arsenal game, which is tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of rant a little bit beforehand because I love running this channel. I love the fact that you guys watch it. So please don't change because you're all absolutely ace. But tomorrow we do play Arsenal, and the press conference today was really, really interesting for Pep Guardiola. There was loads of news coming out, but before that, there is still the rumours that the game may be called off. I don't know if it will. My gut instinct is that it won't be, but there is a small chance that it may be. Would it be the worst thing in the world for us? Probably not. It may be better for Arsenal given the fact that we probably just want to get on with it and play the game, and Arsenal are in such a rut at the moment that it'd be hard for them to get up for it. As history would suggest, maybe they could use it as some way to bounce back and kick on immediately. But this is Arsenal we're on about. There's nothing to suggest that they won't also just bottle it and get battered by us. But given the fact that Fernandinho picked up an injury, and given the fact that one or two players are still finding their way back, maybe it isn't the worst timing in the world to have a rest for a few days during these terrible conditions and just, you know, take it easy before Chelsea on Sunday. But I still think it will go ahead. I suspect it will, in all honesty, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it didn't go through. If it did play, Fernandinho, the rumours are it's not as bad as first feared. He's got an outside chance of being involved against Chelsea on Sunday. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? But obviously he's nowhere near the squad for the Arsenal game. There was some positive news about Sterling. Apparently he's a lot closer. If I just check the quotes now from Guardiola, he said he's much, much better. He's not sure he can play tomorrow. Maybe not, but definitely back against Chelsea and or Basel. Pep was also very complimentary towards Arsenal. He said, Arsenal is always a tough game, and when they play, they are a tough team. Maybe they've lacked consistency this season, but at home they are strong. That's been very nice there, probably giving them more credit than they deserve given their recent form. They've been largely pretty poor. They've lost their status recently, Arsenal, and some people would say it's a shame to see a big club fall, but I'd say they get what they deserve in general. If you pursue mediocrity, that's what you're going to get, really. And Arsenal have been a club without direction for some time. Wenger's a good man and a good manager, but he's long past his sell-by date with Arsenal Football Club. It's gone stale. And you get the impression that the chairman, they know what they're doing there and they're happy for it just to be a bit of a cash cow. But that's obviously to our benefit, so I'm not going to complain too much because City, we're going from strength to strength, and them, they're falling behind, but that's their problem, we're being totally honest. There was also some positive news about Phil Foden. Pep did confirm that City want to keep Foden at the club for a very long time. Well, of course we do. He's a special little player, and there's been rumours that he would be discussing a new contract and signing it at any moment now, which would extend his stay at Man City until like 2022 or 2023 or something like that. It'll be a long-term one anyway. It'll be a massive, massive pay boost for him. The man who came on in the League Cup final, that was nice, wasn't it? On to the League Cup final, by the way. I've not really spoken to you since then, so that was good, wasn't it? We were good that day. My review at the end of the vlog, by the way, was genuinely terrible. My voice had gone. I'm still a bit tired from that day, if I'm being honest, but I didn't really talk much about the game. The game was very good. I thought even though the first 45 minutes we weren't excellent, after that we rose to the occasion, and I thought in general we bossed an Arsenal team that probably should have done a lot better. I thought in general it was just good to see us take control of the game with so much importance on it and come out and get the trophy. It was very nice, and it was nice just to see us add this other little bit of silverware to what would hopefully be the Premier League title. To me, a double is always a good season. It's always a very good season. Now, obviously, the cherry, the very massive big cherry on the cake would be the Champions League. Obviously, we've confirmed the Premier League too. But already, for me, it's looking like a very, very good season because we've got one and probably are 90% certain to get a second. It just means so much. The League Cup's great like that because it isn't the most prestigious trophy in the world, but it's one that when you're there, you realise how important it could actually be for the season. It's a nice little boost in February. It's so early on in the season. Well, I say early on, it's like mid to late, you know. It's a nice little boost mid-season and it kind of gets the fans going again. And I certainly felt that, and I've certainly got renewed vigour for the end of the season, and I'm sure the players will as well. But back to Foden, yeah, I suspect that he will stay at the club. He won't go on loan. That's my theory I said in the video the other day, and I still stand by that. Phil Foden is going nowhere, and he's going to be very much involved in next season. Now on to the actual talking point from this preview, from the press conference. Guardiola being cryptic, his cryptic best about Yaya Toure. He said, someone said to Guardiola from the press, said, could Yaya step in for Fernandinho? Which Pep replied, depends on him. To which they replied, what does he need to do? To which Pep replied, depends on him. And they said, he's fit. And Pep said, yeah. It's a bit frosty, isn't it? It's not looking good, and I'm not really surprised given what Yaya's like. They had some rumours in the summer that he was being a little bit of a dickhead, and that doesn't surprise you either given what Yaya is like. He's a fantastic player, and I'll forever be indebted for what he's done for this club, but he's also a massive moody man-child. The kind of person that you love to hate sometimes, Yaya. Great player. Not such a great man, really, for being honest. Doesn't mean he's not like a legend and not brilliant. Of course, I can appreciate that. But sometimes it's the same way you can realise, you know, you can love your family, but also think they're also a bit of a dickhead sometimes. It's the same with Yaya. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he's done something that obviously has upset Pep. And given the fact that Pep was very frosty there, it does imply that, and given the fact that Yaya was nowhere near the squad to the League Cup and 17-year-old Phil Foden was there, which to me is the right decision anyway, given he's the future. But usually you'd think, given how much Pep talks about Kompany and Silva and people like Aguero, how important they are to this squad, to who the identity of Manchester City is, you thought Pep maybe would have had him involved there just for the occasion, but nope, not at all. It seems to me there's been some problem there. It looks like Yaya staying this year wasn't a good idea in general. It's not worked out. You understand why they did it given Yaya's resurgence towards the end of last season. But he's obviously 100%, billion% going in the summer. And it's a shame that it's going to end in such a negative way because Yaya's done a lot to try and ruin his reputation with City fans in the club, given how poor he's been for the past probably three seasons now. It's a shame because I always want to remember the Yaya that bulldoze past people. But that's just how it is. Yaya looks like he maybe I'm sure Pep will give him some kind of pity game anyway towards the end of the season, just so he gets a farewell, maybe against Huddersfield or something like that. But it isn't nice, and it's a shame that it's come to this end. Pep was also really complimentary about the fans wearing the yellow ribbon. This was his quote. He said, the feeling to belong to something. I'm really grateful for that initiative. They don't have to do it. It's another country, yet they did that. So Pep obviously appreciated all the yellow ribbon support, and it was a nice gesture from City fans in general. I'm hoping that the FA, they back down from this a little bit and let Pep just be who Pep wants to be, as long as he's not harming anyone. That'd be nice for me. I don't think they will do, but, I do admire Pep's honour and his principled nature, because that's what makes Guardiola Guardiola. But before the FA decide what to do with Guardiola, we have got Arsenal tomorrow, unless they call it off. And I'm not really too worried, to be honest. I thought he was telling how much Jack Wilshere moaned on social media and Instagram and so on, basically saying that the first goal was a foul, the second was offside, blah, 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 whiny little bitch. Basically saying it was everyone else's fault apart from Arsenal's. That, to me, showed a team that wasn't willing to accept responsibility, which is great for us. It means that Arsenal haven't learned anything. And they don't learn anything, they won't get any better. It shows that Wenger's kind of moany attitude has really sunk its way into the club, and that That's their problem entirely. Arsenal need to get a grip. They need to slap themselves, shake out of this malaise they're in, and grow up a little bit, to be honest. Always the victim, you know, stop it. Grow up. Very much a club in denial. And that plays into our hands, if we're being honest. I suspect we'll go there. I suspect we'll win. And it could get very messy for them. If we score an early goal, the fans will get on the back. Wilshere will probably get himself sent off, trying to be all passion, you know, all fiery. Look how much I care. Being a dickhead, basically. He'll probably kick someone, get down to 10 men, and we'll probably batter him then. I'm hoping that's how it goes down. But obviously, it could be the whole, you know, fear the wounded animal kind of scenario. But I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. And I don't think you should be either, really. Who knows? The game might not go ahead. But guys, that's just this video, a very quick one. I want to say it once again, thank you. Thank you loads for all the support. You're all absolutely mint. I say that often, but I really mean it. Honestly, guys, if you haven't already, go watch the vlog from the Wembley game. Me and my dad went to Wembley, watched City pick up the Carabao Cup, and it was a hell of a day. One of my favourite videos I've ever made. Go and watch it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend about this channel. Get the word out. Get in the comments and like this video, and I'll see you soon.